So Benno, you want to play? Let's tune a tuning note, huh? You want a sounding F? F? I can come a little higher.
Okay.
Okay. No, it's perfect. Perfect. Okay. Benno got a new mouthpiece. He showed up today. He said, "I need a new mouthpiece." So I
Schaut gar
said,
nicht so neu aus.
well, it's everything, you know, come on, stop it. It's a brand new mouthpiece.
Okay.
This was in my display for quite a while. But if you're happy with it, I'm happy too. This is actually a French model. It's more like for a French flugelhorn. But basically, this is a French kind of a flugelhorn. This is not German, and it's not American, and it's not English. It's the design is a French flugelhorn. So now we know. Okay. Freischütz from Anton Weber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. So because these instruments have the same size bell, it's about the same color of sound. Is that gold brass or is that a gold brass lacquer that you have on there?
Das weiß ich nicht. Das musst du wissen. Das ist stammt von dir.
Yeah, I know it's one of my models, but
Gekauft wie gesehen.
yeah, but you've had that for quite a long time.
Bought
you know?
like seen.
Yes. It's another model altogether, but it's been around for quite a while. How long have you had it, Benno?
10 Jahre?
10 years. Okay. Well, this is at least 15, 20 years old, this one. It's the first one that I made for my son. That's actually my Can you give me that flugelhorn, Mike? Thanks. This is the one that I usually play. This is the one, I'll just put this here like that. This, the vowels move here. Correct. Oh, I hate to do that. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played this in a few days. You know, there's some valve right there. That's it. Fantastic. So now, you see, now you know that the man behind the camera is also this fantastic, in German they call me Handlanger. No, it's great. Thank you.
Ölfachmann.
Yeah, Ölfachmann, yeah. Ölmann, yeah. Okay. Thanks so much. Let's just try, you know.
Aber dieses, warte mal ganz kurz. Das ist schwerer. Ja.
Oh yeah, the plates are heavy.
Yes.
And they're copper plates, copper bell. This is actually an instrument that was given to him in California. Actually in Frankfurt, but from a firm in California. Kanstel.
Kanstel, ja.
Yeah.
Kenn ich.
So but the bell is much bigger.
Ja.
Much bigger. And I'm not sure that it really sounds that
Das
much.
macht einen guten Zentimeter aus.
Yeah. Let's try it again with this constellation.
Okay.
And I think you're right. You should play the first note a little longer, because then we get more that B natural against my B natural. Huh? I like it when the instruments are the same. They have the same bore size and the same character. I was doing that the same with cornets before. When my son was here, comparing the same. So I'll play this instead. I think it's a better match. Let's just play the first. You play your first note, And so I play my B natural above. See, the tendency in the flugelhorn is that below the low C, the notes start to get flat.
Bin trotzdem zu hoch.
Yeah, yeah. But I don't think it's generally the intonation of the flugelhorn. It's just the. Oh, yeah, this is the problem. And so when you're working with students, and you have how many students do you have?
60?
60 students. Okay, so basically you make your living from teaching private students.
Yes.
And how is the situation with COVID? Do you go to them or?
Oh, no, never. They
Never.
come to me, but now it's only online.
Online, okay.
Just one or two can come to me. The rest
Since
has to
when
be-
has this been online for you? Site one?
About 8, 9 months.
Oh, okay. Because in Franken, I have a former student. This is his cornet. His name is Jürgen Weyer. He lives in Brent Lorenzen by Neustadt an die Saale, which isn't very far from Bad Königshofen. He used to go to his students, individual students, because they're farther apart. Maybe they're younger students. Your students come to you, I understand that. But now he has to do everything per online.
Yes.
So
And it's.
it's not easy. Did
Not
you know I
easy.
got my Impfung last week on Wednesday?
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
ready. I
Yeah.
got the second on Easter.
Yeah, you're completely finished
Completely.
now. Okay.
So I booked my flight
So
holiday.
you've booked your flight already. Where are you going?
Kreta.
Creta, really? Fantastic. Are you taking Doris with you?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, not Kreta, Corfu.
Corfu.
Creta.
I love
Creta was
Corfu.
last
I was there
year.
with my wife. Not the last one.
You have a wife?
Well, I had one before. As a matter of fact, mother of my son, Sean, my youngest son.
Yeah, okay.
So I SMS'd her just last night, asked her how she is. We have a good relationship. Just because you're not married to someone doesn't mean that it doesn't have to be, It's different for you. You have sometimes trouble with your ex-wives, right?
Well, that's okay now.
It's everything's relative, yeah. But to come back to this problem of having to travel someplace to give lessons and whatever, it's difficult to teach online, right?
No, the problem is online. You don't hear the sound from an instrument. It always sounds like spacey, like.
Oh, I see.
So it's
Because do you do
Need
Skype
to come back
Skype
to-
or how do you do it?
cheatsy.
Cheatsy. Don't know it.
Don't know.
Do you know this, Mike?
Yeah.
Is it sort of like FaceTime?
Yes,
It's like FaceTime,
Yeah.
or is it like FaceTime?
I think so. Yes.
Okay. I only used FaceTime once because one of my friends was operated on, he had a broken leg on Friday. Harish, and I've got to call him today. I think he has to get out of the hospital. He had metal in his leg for, like, broken leg, and they had put screws. But,
Ich habe vorgestern noch überlegt, ob ich absage für heute.
ja, wieso?
Weil ich so Knieschmerzen hatte. Ich
Oh.
wurde ja operiert vor 7 Wochen.
Oh, okay.
Das war alles ganz gut. Und
then all
seit
of a
3
sudden-
Tagen ist alles geschwollen wieder.
Geschwollen?
Heute ist besser.
Okay.
Deswegen
Hast du Meniskus
Ging ganz
gehabt
gut.
oder was?
Ja.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Well, my ex-wife had also
Aber jetzt ist
meniscus
okay.
here.
Ist
But
gut,
anyway,
ja.
to come back to what we were talking about, so it's not too boring for the people that are watching this, is the question is when you're teaching online, the biggest problem is you don't hear the sound,
ja.
and therefore you don't know if they're. What else do? You do.
We make techniques and some what we don't have time, so much time when we have the presence lesson. So we can make a lot of techniques for breath
For
and,
breathing, yeah.
and everything. And,
Well,
and
tell me
in the end,
about-
and if I make lessons or etudes, so I can see what
How they're breathing.
what they practiced for the week,
Mm-hmm.
and the most make it really good. But for me, it's bad to hear the the true sound.
Yeah. So, but what do you talk about breathing? What methods do you use when you talk about breathing? Did you bring anything with you
No,
but you could just explain now.
For the young students, is what I make a lot is to play long tones, the same tone with different verbs.
Okay.
So they start to make.
Want to demonstrate that?
So they can think they play one long tone with just make use the different verbs, and they need to get a lot of air so that
It's consistent
Yes.
also.
Yes.
Also gleichmäßige Luftströme.
ja, und dass der Ton halt nicht abreißt. Und das ist
Ja.
eigentlich das Schwierige, wenn der Ton gleich bleiben soll. Also wenn du nicht verschiedene Töne bindest,
So that
dann ist
the
der
note-
gleiche Ton.
Ja.
Und sie haben verschiedene Griffe oder mit E. Genau, dann machen wir bis E rauf, hast du 3 dann. Und sie können dann dabei versuchen, noch Intonation zu machen. Aber das hörst du bei online auch nicht so genau, wie die Intonation ist.
Okay.
Aber ich kann dann teilweise sehen, gehen sie zumindest raus und versuchen sie auszugleichen, dass der Ton auch gleich
What you
bleibt.
need is a cameraman like Mike to come because the biggest problem that I found when YouTube's is that you can really hear when I'm out of tune. Man kann das hören, wenn der Ton nicht gut stimmt bei mir.
Ja, ich mache auch selbst viele Videos. Dann haben wenn ich merke, sie haben bei irgendwelchen Passagen Probleme, mache ich ein Video, so halbe Minute, 5 Minuten, je nachdem, was er braucht.
Let's play.
Und kriege auch Videos zurück von denen, wie sie das dann umsetzen.
Okay.
Dann höre ich natürlich guten Ton.
Oh, okay. But let's play Rollenspiel. Let's say I'm a student that I'm just learning, and you're giving me a lesson. So what?
Ja, also, wenn du jetzt
Let's say I'm a new student. I've come to. Hello, Mr. Engelhardt. I'd like to learn how to play.
Okay, wenn du ein
the
junger
Flugelhorn.
Schüler bist, dann würde ich erst einmal, wenn sie schon ein bisschen
What are
spielen,
these buttons about?
versuchen einfach nur diesen langen Ton zu machen.
Ein langer Ton. Okay.
Egal was, Blass rein. Okay, wenn ich merke, sie machen, ein Ton kommt etwa so raus,
Ja.
dann mache ich einen Ton, jetzt E oder A.
Ein E oder ein
Machen
A?
wir mal ein E. 1, 2, ich sage denen, machen einen Griff. Genau, was rauskommt, ist egal.
Ja.
So, und dann derselbe Ton, gleich mit verschiedenen Griffen. Dass ich versuche, ein bisschen langen Ton zu machen. Das ist schwieriger, wenn ich verschiedene Tonebenen nehme.
Okay.
Wenn ich dieselbe Tonebene habe, dann merke ich viel eher, ob die Stütze und Luftführung genau macht.
Okay. So it's
Also eigentlich für Schüler, die schon spielen. Für ganz Anfang ist sowas
so
eigentlich
this is
schwierig.
an exercise or it's a part of a teaching that has to do with very
Daily exercises. So.
about the airflow. That's
Yeah,
what you're concentrating on.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to end this YouTube, and we're going to go right after it with a new YouTube, and it's about Mr. Engelhardt's teaching methods about using alternate fingerings for airflow development. Thank you.